There goes Mixie. My name's Chris and I like listening to music. I'm going to listen to Eerie Night Palace, which is great. I gave it a 9 out of 10 when I first listened to it. Not sure, it might be an 8, but I do enjoy it. But the noisy bits are a little bit too noisy, and but it's great. It's just a bit long, 1 hour 21. Track 1, Night Palace. I spend a lot of the time slagging off ambient, but this is actually ambient, really. I mean, there's very little going on. It's background noise that's definitely a bit spooky, a little bit scary, but there's beauty and sadness there as well. So, good start. Gets you know you're starting a journey, and you are definitely starting a journey with this, album of 26 tracks. But it's a beautiful start and a great start. Probably the perfect way to start the album, anyways. 9 out of 10. Track 2, Huge Fire. That was a nice surprise the first time I heard it, and it's always very welcome to know that there's going to be more up-tempo stuff on there, a bit of bass and drums. This will be an even longer album without bass and drums. Still dark and sad, but, the band really bring it to life and just make it so much more interesting to my ears. Distorted as well, which is an ongoing theme of this album, but beautiful. The way he breaks down his voice, perfect. 9 out of 10. Track 3, Breathes. Just ambient nothingness, really, until his voice comes in halfway through, and then there's a little bit of a song, but it's a long album, and I think these are the sort of tracks that are not really needed. 6 out of 10. 4, Swallowed Alive. I mean, listen to that. It sounds like you're being swallowed alive, and it wakes you up after the silence of the track before, that's for sure. It's noisy. It's proper as noisy as you can get. Can only be a good thing, I suppose, but I'll bet you turn it down if there's anybody else in the room. 9 out of 10. Then track 5, My Canopy, the yin and the yang after that big noise back to the mellow stuff, and it's very welcome. It's a perfectly placed, beautiful little minute or so. 9 out of 10 again. Track 6, Broom of Wind, just perfectly again timed. I do like the beginning, the track listing. This is the first bit of happiness, probably. Nothing scary about it. It's got quite a Richard Dawson feel, and I'm a big fan of his. Yeah, I think I would have liked more of this on the album, and I think this is my favourite track. 10 out of 10. Track 7, I Walk. Takes a long time to get going. Takes 2 minutes 30 seconds before it really does anything, but when it goes in, it's nice, and it's sort of worth the wait. But yeah, I'm liking the more happy vibe that this album's giving me at the moment after some darkness. 8 out of 10, that track. Reminds me of the Beach Boys, strangely.